Want to know the name?
Noble Anime.
Hey guys, it's 5-Star Cain here, and I'm basically here to do another review with you guys on Dragon Ball Super Episode 64, and yes, it is beast, I admit. And here's the thing, and I'm just going to go ahead and refer a couple of things I had problems with, the episode, but I'm going to include those at the end of the review, because there's a couple of things that did bother me personally, and I just want to pretty much get you guys, basically you guys let me know too how y'all feel about these couple of things. But let's go ahead and get started with the review. So that being said, we got Vegeta still constantly beating the crap out of Goku Black, and like I said, guys, power skills, it doesn't really matter right now because Vegeta basically it's OP'd, and I'm pretty sure due to the fact that he trained under, in the Hyperic Time Chamber that kind of gave him a boost, but you also got to consider Zenkai. Like I discussed before, Zenkai is a big thing. So that basically there's really no telling the aspect of how strong he really is compared to Goku Black. If you want my honest opinion, I think Goku Black is still strong. I think it's just the fact that Vegeta has just basically pushed himself beyond the limit of his Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Blue, to also the fact of the Zenkais of all those freaking ass whoopings he's got, and then you also got to consider the fact that he did the training, so that pretty much brought him up to the levels of Goku Black. And Goku Black didn't really kind of pursue any kind of training or anything. But let's go ahead and get started on the review. So it basically continues with Vegeta still beating the crap out of Goku Black, but then Goku Black pretty much reveals that he has this other ability that he has. Before he reveals it, you still see Zemetsu still trying to go over there and help Goku, which, Goku said, hey, you're not letting that happen. And Zemetsu's like, hey, I'm gonna have to take orders from you. I'm a god. So basically, they're still having their little finesse go. So it goes back over to Goku Black, and then Goku Black pretty much uses some kind of thing where he stabs into his hand. It pretty much forms out to make this Grim Reaper looking axe looking thing or whatever. And it basically, he just swipes it right at Vegeta. I don't know if he really meant to actually hit Vegeta. I think he was just trying to show out his power. But it opened up this portal freaking dimension or something that you really didn't even know what it was. And not even Goku Black knew what it was because Vegeta questioned him. And he's like, I don't know. It could be a different universe. Could be a different time. Could be any kind of thing. I don't know. So that being said, it kind of refers back over to Bulma, Trunks, and Mai. And Mai pretty much, we already know we left Trunks a while back where he was already sitting there trying to put the Mufua pot back together because it was already damaged in the previous episode when the time machine was damaged, and that's where the pot was in. And Bulma was already trying to repair the time machine, so she figured she'll get her future Trunks son to go ahead and repair the pot. That being said, I guess I was correct with my prediction because Trunks is going to be trying to do the Mufua. I don't know if I mentioned it last episode, the previous episode before or not, but yes, he is going to be doing that. And what happened was Bulma actually used a tutorial video, which is kind of like, YouTube, basically, where everybody's like, you don't know how to do something, so you Google it, YouTube it, and basically it gives you a kind of a tutorial on how to do something. So that's basically what that was. And it was a tutorial video of Piccolo, basically doing the Mufua and demonstrating it. Trunks was doing all kind of like Ginyu poses or something, so it kind of was like the comedy aspect of the episode, because it kind of made it look like a freaking jackass. But right after that, after you watch the video, it kind of makes you think of the same thing when you're doing something and like that's nothing compared. You hear other people's opinions and advices and everything, and when you watch a proper video of showing you how to do it, it makes you feel like, okay, I'm a freaking dumbass. That's how you do it. So, anyways, I thought that was kind of funny how they converted that in there, because that is the kind of way modern day is, a little bit somewhat. And now that Trunks are pretty much, here's the thing I got a problem with the episode, and I said I was going to wait, but I'm going to say it. Trunks basically learns the Mufua off the fly. And the thing is, yes, I'm going to get to it. Yeah, spoiler early a little bit. He does end up using the Mufua on Zemetsu, but I'm going to get to how he ended up doing that. But the reason I'm having to complain with that, because he's not a prodigy child. He's basically, Goku would be the one who'd be able to do something like that. And even if he is the one to do it, we already witnessed that he was having problems even trying to learn how to do the Mufua. And he learned at the very end, and he also pulled a Frieza, because after he learned how to do the Mufua, he just took off basically to go fight Goku Black with Vegeta and Bulma. So to me, Trunks being able to learn that off the fly like that kind of feels like it's poor poor storytelling, and they could have put a little bit more aspect behind it. Maybe had him mess up a couple times before he did it or completed it. But I'll get back to what's going on to the review. And I'm sorry, y'all. I had to just basically point that out. That kind of bothered me. But anyways, let's get back to the episode. So it came down that we go back to Vegeta and Goku, and I don't really know what took place because they really didn't show what happened between the time frame, but you already saw that Mai saw that Zemetsu was on his way over to them. So it pretty much go back to Goku and Vegeta, where they were basically surrounded by a whole bunch of clone-looking versions of Goku Black. And I don't know if it's just me. I mean, it could have been the coloring or something on the episode, and it might have not been. But Goku's Black's hair the copy versions of him look a little bit more darker pink than the actual Goku Black. So I don't know if that was something they were trying to revert to, but you know, it is what it is on that. But anyway, so they basically, Goku and Vegeta are trying to basically find the main Goku Black so they can break this whole connection. And Vegeta was like, well, let's just instant transmission out of here. Well, he can't because the little portal, little time thing that we don't really know what Goku Black made is interfering with Goku's connection to instant transmission over there to Bulma, Trunks, and Mai. So they can't even get over there. So basically, they're going to end up having to shoot blasts and everything like that to try to break up Goku Black so they can try to find a way to get over there. And it's still taking them some time. And I'll be honest with you, if it wasn't for the fact that what ended up happening, but I ended up telling you that Trunks did to Zemetsu, then Goku Black probably would still have those guys tied up and pretty much, dealt with right now. But anyway, so let's get back. So we know that what Vegeta and Goku are going through, and they're trying to sit there and break up all these copies of Goku Black so they can get over there. Right when Zemetsu was on his way over there, Bulma pretty much tells him that she's going to go outside and try to distract Zemetsu so that way Trunks can have a little bit more time to try to learn how to do the Mafuba, which is very brave of Bulma. I mean, to me, honestly, it brings back the old Bulma that basically was brave and courageous. And yes, she was kind of scared of stuff here and there, but she did some brave things back in Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z to basically give her to where she is, the title of being who she is. But anyway, so Bulma goes out there. I don't really know how Vegeta would feel about this, but Bulma was putting on Zemetsu pretty good, saying that she wants to be his goddess and everything like that. But I don't know. Maybe Zemetsu's gay or any kind of way, and that's the way he flies. I don't know, but he wasn't feeling it, or he just really hates humans. So there's really no telling what he's really into. But he basically just not feeling that, and he ends up grabbing Bulma, and when Trunks comes out, he ends up seeing this, and it looks like the exact same replica of what Goku Black did to his future mom at the time before, right when this arc started, the future Trunks arc started. But he didn't kill her. He just threw her. And to me, honestly, I didn't really see her dying at that time. I mean, I was questioning about it, but I didn't really see that happening to Bulma because I knew she played another big play role into this arc coming into the very end of it. But anyway, so she gets thrown over to the side. And then that's when Trunks powers up to we don't know, mystery Super Saiyan, future Super Saiyan form that he basically just automatically knows how to do from just rage or something like that. And then he attempts to do the Mafuba. And yes, it was a success. It basically made Zemetsu think that there's no way that humans or mortals have the ability to do something like that to a god, but they did. And it basically, and I know I'm saying basically a lot, guys, but I'm trying to get this explained to you in the way I can, that's flashing to me, that Goku and all his other friends and all them would not have the ability to beat Zemetsu just because he's immortality. And hey, there you go. He's automatically, Trunks did the Mafuba and it sealed him up into the pot. And the one thing that, which I don't really know if this was actually confirmed in Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. And I don't even know if the Mafuba was even attempted in Dragon Ball Z. I'm pretty sure it was just attempted in Dragon Ball. But you have to have the magic paper stamp to stamp in front of the pot. So basically, it'll keep them sealed into the Mafuba pot. But Master Roshi was like, I think they forgot the most important thing, and Piccolo was like, you idiots. So, yeah, they didn't have it there, and they did succeed it. But right when that happened, you can sense that, we can sense, but Goku Black sensed that something wasn't right with Zemetsu. So that's when he converted and did the instant transmission and transferred it over to the area. That being done, all the other copy versions of Goku Black disappeared, and that opened up the opportunity for Goku and Vegeta to instant transmission over the Trunks and see what the heck's going over there. Right when they did the instant transmission right in front of the situation of Trunks, Mai, and Bulma, and there you go. Well, that actually, tell you the truth, I think I skipped the part. Yeah, I did. Zemetsu popped back out, which we already knew because, they didn't have the magic stamp. So he popped back out. But when he instant transmission over there, Goku Black did, he right there beside Zemetsu. And Zemetsu's looking all shocked and stunned like somebody just shoved a foot up his ass. And freaking, he just got freaking, I don't know, anally raped or something because he was stunned that the mortals had the ability to do what they was able to do to him. And he was like, we can't let our guard down anymore, not to these mortals, because that's when we have to basically do what we got to do, what we discussed what we're going to do. Which, I didn't mention this in the previous episode, and I wish I did, but yes, fusion. They end up taking off the earrings, and he ended up Zemetsu put it on the other ear, and that ended up causing them to make the ultimate creation of their versions of the gods is the fusion form of Zemetsu. Now, I don't really know that they really have a title name or a canon name really of it to it because, honestly, I mean, what are they going to call him? Like Zemetsu or Goku Zemetsu? I don't know. It's a weird combination, whatever. I'm predicting this is going to lead to a fusion between Vegeta and Goku, but that's just me. And there has been some hints of some episodes, names that's actually coming out pretty soon. I think that's already out. I don't really know exactly what they are, so when I get those, I will let you guys know. But that pretty much wraps up the episode. He does the fusion, and there you go. Now, needless to say, Supreme Kai and Kimetsu are there, and Gametsu, I think it's Gametsu. And they are there, and they witness this too, the creation birth of the new Zemetsu form, which pretty much is Zemetsu. He just doesn't have the mohawk anymore, but, and with some shoulder pads and all that. But, hey, he's OP. So this basically ends up making this arc one of the most epic arcs of all of Dragon Ball Super. And I'm not going to sit there and throw away all the other stuff that's happened before in Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball and all that. But so far, this is one of the best arcs, and it's so interesting. But thanks, guys, for being with me today. I know I was kind of like mixed up a little bit on a couple of things, so I apologize about it. Oh, yeah, the other thing that I had a problem with, well, you know what, guys? I really can't remember what that second thing I had. It might come to me in the next episode. I'm sorry about that. But, hey, guys, thank you for being on the channel. Please subscribe to No Fools Anime. And again, please check out 4-Star Renegon's new arc that he's got still going again. That's right. He's still doing it, and he's still working on it, and some more episodes are going to be coming to that. And we are going to be, I'm pretty sure the next review is going to have 4-Star Renegon and me again, and we're going to basically have all this content going again for you guys. So please subscribe to our channel, and as I always say, guys, have a good Super Saiyan day.